What's up, everyone? Sorry we're late. Welcome to IGN Plays Live. I'm Vincent Janito. With me is the incomparable Megan Sullivan. How you doing, girl?
Hello, Internet. Hello, Vince. I am excited for this morning's.
I can't believe I get to do this for you guys. So we are playing the beta a little bit early of Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I'm a huge fan of the first Mirror's Edge. This is the game. This is the sequel I never thought we were gonna get, and sadly, it opens up with this clown, this jackass, Gabriel Kruger. Faith is straight out of kind of like a correctional facility, basically. People who break the rules get put in these conditioning facilities, and then they get offered a second chance sometime to come back into the world of the employees, of the people who are gainfully employed.
Yeah.
And it's your chance to to get a second lease on life. And of course, we're not going to do that. Faith isn't made for an office job. Faith is going to go out and run around a bunch. And we're about to meet Andy Samberg here, a.k.a. The Miz.
Yeah, totally is The Miz.
a.k.a. Icarus.
You could be anyone.
Well, you'll just have to.
Yeah, you could be anyone, like Andy Samberg.
Yeah,
because that's
you
how
really
you
could
look
be.
like. So yeah, I'm super excited. Guys, let me know if you want us to turn off subtitles. We like to keep them on just because, it's easier to tell what's going on story-wise while we're talking and doing stuff. So, but if you guys don't want them, let us know. We'll turn them off. Also, I want to say good morning and hello to our wonderful fans on Facebook who are joining us for this live stream for the first time. It's our first time live streaming on Facebook. So, hello, Facebook. We love you too. And as usual, if you've tuned into our live streams before, if you want to holler at us,
That's
as
right.
some people like to do.
Give us a shout out. There are many ways you can do that, including Twitter, hashtag IGN Plays Live. Ask us
Hashtag
any-
IGN Plays Live.
Yeah. Ask us any questions about the game. Hopefully, we'll know the answers to it. So let's get this going.
Yeah, and we're also on YouTube, and I think we're on the front page of Twitch right now, which is exciting.
Oh,
Hello, Twitch Universe.
hi, Twitch Universe.
Time to get off the ground.
All right, here we go.
And we've seen a little of this before. We actually had the first 15 minutes of
Yeah,
gameplay
Icarus,
on
you're
IGN.
slow. Get out of my way. Jeez.
Yeah, your name's Icarus.
So, a couple of little housekeeping notes for everybody while we're in the early parts of this beta. So, first of all, yeah, that's the first thing you need to know. This is entirely a beta. So, you're going to see a little watermark that keeps popping up on the screen in various places saying beta, beta, beta. Also saying my really, really dumb origin name. Sorry, guys, that was like 10 when I made I wasn't 10 when I made my origin account because origin's only been around for a couple years. But what can I say? I got a penchant for bad internet handles. And who among us doesn't though? So yeah, you're gonna see that popping up all over the screen. Sorry about that. You're also gonna notice some screen tearing because that's just the build right now. Like the game is running great, but this is just the same build that I played at a preview event a few weeks ago, and it's just the game's in beta. They're still getting this worked out, I'm sure, or at least in any case, I hope it's worked out for the final release. I think it will be. That guy's not going to be getting up, and yeah. So just wanted to head that off at the front. Let you all know that we know that there's some tearing going on. Don't panic. VSync is on. We do know what we're doing, but
It's going to be okay.
it's going to be okay. It's gonna be all right. So you see that we have that runner echo that's kind of showing us where to go. That's part of the new runner vision. It's they play it automatically in this opening part, no matter what you choose, and then after that you can kind of select what flavor of runner's vision you want. For me, these echoes are just super invasive. I don't like them, so I just turn. That's the full runner's vision. But you can change it to classic, which is just like the original Mirror's Edge, which is just things that you need to go towards will be red. Or you can turn it off altogether like you could in the old Mirror's Edge and just navigate on your own, which I might try. I'm not sure if that's how I want to roll here, but I might do it.
Maybe we'll do it a little bit later on.
Yeah.
Just to show people what it looks like.
Exactly. I mean, I have played this beta fairly extensively now between the hands-on I had at the preview event, and I've been practicing on this build for a day or so. So I'm no pro, but I should I'm at a point where I'm pretty comfortable. So maybe later on we'll try turning runner vision. Oh hi, that's not friendly.
Surprise.
That's not friendly. Yeah. So we'll see what I decide to do.
All right, so our first question is already in. How are you liking Mirror's Edge?
I love it. I'm already really enjoying it. I'm not sure how much the freedom of a sandbox does for it. It doesn't hurt it, but I'm also not convinced it needed to kind of be formatted in this way. But that's okay. Like if nothing else, it does give me more opportunities. Punchy, kicky. It gives me more opportunities to use the parkour and to run and jump like a spider monkey everywhere. And that's what's distinctive about Mirror's Edge, right? And like, so now there's a lot more room. It's kind of a lot more room to play around in and mess around in and just have fun with the physics and with Faith's parkour abilities. So,
Good.
yeah,
Your beeling should be
open
calibrated
world
by now and your
stuff
bright vision
is fine,
warning.
and you'll see some of that once we get past this first
Let's go.
Sort of tutorial stage.
kind of long tutorial mission here.
So we have Orion's Angel has a good question. Does
Uh-huh.
control just like the last Mirror's Edge?
Yes. So, the controls are very similar. You have one button that's generally for for up actions, and another one that's generally for down ones. So yeah, it's the same thing. You're actually seeing the inputs on screen. Left bumper or L1 button if you are into that kind of thing to go up, and then LT or L2 for those of the Sony persuasion to oh no, that was not the way I was supposed to say it. I'm going this way.
You do you.
I just want to jump wherever. I just want to go anywhere.
Well, this is a good example of it is a little more sandboxy. It's not a straight linear path.
Right, yeah. So that's the thing that you have to understand about Runner's Vision is that it's a suggestion, and the game does let you know that. It's not always the optimal path. It's just a path. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of want to start playing with it off a little bit, is because I want to get out of the mindset of go towards the red thing, because I think that really undermines the freedom of movement that, in particular, this Mirror's Edge tries to give you, where you can kind of the levels are more sandbox, the area is more sandboxy, and you can kind of do your own thing. And when you're always just following the next red thing on your map, you kind of lose some of the fun and the freedom and the joy of that. So I'll try to I'll try a little bit more to avoid just going towards the red and kind of do my own thing when I can for both of our amusements, for all of our amusements.
Yes, should be a lot of fun. Now, just to make it clear, this isn't an open world game. So it's sandboxy, but it's not completely open. Like I can't point to a building and say, "I'm gonna go climb that." Like there's still a path, because it's all about the parkouring.
Yeah, and I mean this particular mission is very you'll see some of the missions are extremely I don't want to say scripted, but they are fairly here's where you're supposed to go. But I mean there is definitely a sandbox open city, but it's not like Grand Theft Auto. It's not like you just go anywhere in any direction and just run into random things happening. But it is a nice big sandbox where there's lots of activities to partake of and lots of things to find and secrets to uncover and collect. So
I don't know how to read this Twitter handle, but can you guys show us the different graphics options, please?
yeah, we can totally do that. Once I think I have to wait for this
Cutscene.
little cutscene to be over, but then we can totally show it.
All right. By the way, this is the Xbox One version.
No, we're playing PC.
I was just kidding, because I'm looking at his Xbox controller,
Yep.
and I'm like, oh, hey.
We're playing on
the Xbox version.
We're playing on PC on an Xbox 360 controller. But yeah, this is totally on a PC running a GeForce 980 Ti. Oh, I'm sorry, we're running on a Titan. We're running on a Titan now. I guess we upgraded this particular unit, which I didn't know about. So let's take a look at. So you're not gonna. I want to keep in mind you're not gonna see all the graphics options here because, as you know, very often once you start a game, once you're in game, some of those options are then locked out, and you have to go out to the menu screen to get access to all of the options. So not necessarily every option is gonna be. So you got brightness, you got VSync, which we have turned on, but as I said before, there's still some screen tearing thanks to it being a beta. Resolution and refresh rate, obviously full screen, windowed, all that stuff. And then the overall quality slider is here. If you guys want to see the full settings, I can maybe show you guys later on. I would have to jump out to the main menu, which would kind of interrupt the gameplay flow. and I don't want to do that right now, at least not while we're in the intro mission. But we can definitely jump back out later and show you guys more in depth of like the advanced graphical options, which is what I'm sure everyone wants to see. So good question. Thank you for asking that.
All right, yes, thank you. Keep these questions coming in. Remember, Twitter, hashtag IGN Plays Live. We're also on YouTube and Twitch. I'm looking at all your questions. You've already got great questions lined up.
So this is one of the things I love is I actually really like the combat in this Mirror's Edge because of how the direction of your strikes and positioning relative to your opponents and your opponents relative to each other matters. Like, you really have to use your environment, use your surroundings, and use the other guy's bodies against your opponent. So I just pressed left with a heavy attack, which is Y or triangle, and bopped the guy right into this stack of stuff.
Do it. So I'm really glad to hear that the combat has improved, because that was one of my hangups with the original 2008 Mirror's Edge, was combat was a little clunky. It sounds like they've improved on that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, so here's a perfect example. I can knock one guy into the other, take them both out, do it again.
Oh, I'll never get tired of that.
Yeah, it's really sick. And like, you know, that shows an example of where they really set it up for you to be easy to do. But like, when you think of it on your own, when you're in an actual fight with 2 or 3 guys, and you just do that, it feels so good. Or you can do stuff like this.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do these springboard heavy kicks. You'll see a bunch of stuff. Running the mixture of parkour and combat and the way they blend into each other, and the way they achieve that in this game is really a lot of fun.
And there's no gunplay in this version, right? Like, they took that out all together.
The guns
Which
are
I'm
gone.
glad.
Me too. So every time I make a big drop like that, by the way, and I'm pressing the down button to whoops.
Whoop.
Nope.
Just kidding.
Swear I've played this before. Yeah, I was supposed to hold for the springboard there instead of just pressing. Springboarding is so fun. You can even hear a little, yeah, you can hear the little thing as I spring off it.
So on Twitch, Edgar Sunday asked, "Do you find yourself getting lost or disorientated ever, or is the gameplay pretty helpful in terms of world design?" So far, no, and I'm pretty sensitive to that kind of thing. See that little white dot in the center? If you focus on that, it'll keep you from being completely disorientated.
Yeah, and I don't. Also, like, in terms of like navigating the world, there's a very useful map and waypoint system that makes it pretty easy to find your way around. Although you do have to still be creative about, you know, it's like, hey, I'm going over there, but I love this part. Right into each other, I love it. It's so sick. Whoops.
You got this.
That was whack.
But this does show that if you miss a jump, it doesn't automatically mean you're gonna fall.
Yeah, not well, at least not,
stories
not in every,
down.
at least not in every case. I can't believe I just blew that.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, I like how he flew backwards.
Sorry, guys. That section was a little rough.
So also on Twitch, TGRZ314 asks, "How does the health work? Does it regenerate?"
Yeah, so you see those 3 little pips down?
Down left-hand
Yeah,
corner.
down left-hand corner, exactly. Those are my health. And yeah, they are regenerating. If I get hit, they will go down, but then, of course, if I go a while without getting hit, they will come back up. So yeah, pretty standard regenerating health stuff.
Oh.
Dance! See you later.
Ah.
I'm out.
Peace out. So, another question from Orion's Angel. Does this game have the time trial courses? That was one of my favorite things about the last game.
So, if you like time trials, you're going to like Mirror's Edge Catalyst because, like I said, you have this big sandbox to play around in, and the game makes its own time trial. There are time trial missions in there, and you can play them, and then your times get uploaded to a leaderboard, so you can see like where your friends are. You'll even get little you can even have it be so that you get little notifications when someone beats your best time on a specific run, and then you can go and go back to that run and try it again and try to beat their time. But what's also cool is you can even make your own custom runs in the world. You can drop a waypoint and be like, I'm going to make a run here from here to wherever, and then you do that run, and that becomes a formalized run, and then your friends can see that custom run that you made, and they can run the same run that you did and try to beat you at your own run, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's part of social play. And when does that open up in the game?
That again, once you get out into the sandbox. Right now, we're just still in the
Tutorial phase.
Yeah.
Calls, but you did really well, Faith. Guess I shouldn't be so surprised you got K-Sec so upset.
What I find interesting is the beginning of Catalyst is different from 2008 Mirror's Edge, where you sort of start out with your friend Celeste, you're kind of on a sunny rooftop, where this is more immediate, a little darker, a little more intense.
Yeah, and it will become that more sunny, wide open cityscape that you're used to just once we get out of this area. But I think they do want to set a tone of like life down here on the, on the surface is not a happy thing.
No.
This is a future, frankly, a future we could be headed towards quicker than I'd like, of where private corporations have ultimate control, and so it's obviously they're going to reflect the dreariness of that. But then of course there's up here on the rooftops where there's freedom, there's hope, there's this. It's kind of a different motif.
It's an I always liked the angle of a dystopia that didn't look dirty and grimy. Like it's all under the surface.
Sure.
How ugly things are. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Where everything is literally whitewashed.
Are you
Yeah.
exploring the city, Faith?
This is a beautiful view.
It's gorgeous.
Come on home.
All right. Remember, guys, you can ask us questions, throw in some comments, hashtag IGN Plays Live on Twitter. You can reach us at Twitch and YouTube. I haven't gotten to YouTube comments yet. I'm sorry. I swear I'm not neglecting you guys. I love you. You're the best. All right.
So here's we have focus shield, this mechanic where the better you perform in your parkour, you'll build up this focus shield, and when that focus shield is at maximum, you actually can't be hit by bullets or pretty much anything. So keeping up your momentum like this is a great way to keep yourself safe from attack.
Awesome.
And then you have shift, which is basically you hit right trigger and it gives you a little boost of speed in that direction. You can also use it to avoid attacks in combat, but it's just good. It's good for getting a quick run start when you don't have a lot of space or when you don't want to wait for Faith to get up to running speed.
Cool. So on Twitter, Purge asks, how big is the map?
We'll take a look at that in a second here. I just want to get out of this little. Well, I guess we could look at it.
Making my way
Oh, I don't have the access to the map yet. That's right. The map is a little upgrade that you get. One of the first upgrades you unlock. There's a whole upgrade and progression system
still have a game to finish.
in this game. So
So stay tuned.
Closer you'll know the marks, Faith. Just follow them home. And then we should see about getting reintroduced to
yeah. So anytime that like you lose a little bit of speed, like right when you land or when you're getting up from a slide, I like to use shift to give myself that little extra speed boost to reclaim my my momentum. Nope.
All right. It happens.
So yeah, you will see a little bit of this. You'll see other runners kind of chilling out, practicing their 6 sweet moves. They do again. It's not a formal open world, but they do go to some lengths to kind of create a sense of atmosphere, and like it's a living space. And here we go with a cutscene. So obviously we don't want to spoil too much of the story, too much of the experience for everyone. So we're not going to be playing the whole beta today. Today we are allowed to do the first 3 story missions, which we just did the first of.
Right.
What's the date?
And
I heard some runner
then
got out.
then we can do any side missions we want. Basically, just tool around in the
Been
open
gone a
world and
long time.
have some fun.
Even though these cutscenes are very different, again, from the original where it had sort of a
She learned something
2D
while she
kind
was
of odd
away.
cell shading thing going on. If you are in America,
Maybe.
you know that 8 or 9 years ago, there were these car insurance things called Esurance commercials with Aaron from Esurance, and a lot of people hated the first Mirror's Edge story because the cutscenes reminded them of that, which, isn't exactly fair. It's just a stylistic
You look
choice,
old
but
now.
this is
Yeah, screw you.
obviously in 3D, looks beautiful.
Yeah,
Nice place you got here.
And these are not running optimally.
Mind if I stay a while?
This is again just a matter of this build.
Beta.
Yeah, it's just a matter of this build.
And about that gun.
Go talk to Birdman.
The cutscenes are
Before you do
a
your
little
piece.
bit they're hitching here and there.
Yeah, they're hitching. They're a little janky,
New
but
guy.
hopefully this will all be
Right.
smoothed out by the time the game
Mm-hmm.
releases.
Mhm.
Oh, he's a good kid. He runs better than anyone.
Oh
Anyone?
no, Faith's mad.
Uh,
You mad, Faith?
Oh,
Runs better than anyone.
Huh? I'll be here.
Oh,
oh,
she's about to get her,
challenge
she's
accepted.
about to get her pimp hand ready. And just
Yeah, she is.
show you. I'll show you
Someone
Andy
said
Samberg. I'll show you the Miz.
The Miz. Oh man.
Out of
Deal
here.
with him in time. Right. Now go.
Yeah, but to your point though, there's definitely a much clearer intent here to tell a more fleshed out specific story, which is why Catalyst is not just an origin story for Faith, but it's actually a reboot. It doesn't connect directly to the original Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, so in the first Mirror's Edge, she's trying to exonerate her sister, who's been accused of murder. The story is very different in this reboot, which I'm glad it gives everyone an opportunity to experience something different.
Yeah, and also because think of how they didn't have a whole big long franchise in mind when the original was made. So, it's it would be hard to then with a bigger budget and bigger ambitions to be like, well, we're going to tell this big amazing origin story that then has to lead into this kind of smaller scale, vague, narrative. It's hard. So it's better to just wipe the slate clean, and hopefully it means that they're committed to ultimately, to making this a franchise, and we'll see more Mirror's Edge because I would like there to be more Mirror's, maybe not a Mirror's Edge every year. Let's not elevate.
Let's not pull in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, let's not elevate to Assassin's Creed status. But I would like to see more of this franchise. I still can't believe it's back. I never thought it would happen.
I'm really glad that DICE decided to give it
Me
a
too.
chance. It had such massive potential, and I think that back in 2008, the game was like ahead of its time. It didn't quite have the technology and vision to pull it off at the time, but coming back to it and be like, we need to give Faith a second chance.
Yeah.
I'm really glad they decided to do that.
Exactly. So I'm happy about that too. So here's the upgrade system. It's fairly straightforward. The upgrade they want me purchasing here is just the map. It's a little weird to me that things like the map are an upgrade that you purchase. I mean,
Right?
it's the first. I mean, they basically give it to you at the start of the game. It's not really like you're really having to purchase it, but things like rolling out of a big fall. That's something you purchase as an upgrade. The 180 turns you can do like wall jumps. That's something you purchase as an upgrade. So, yeah, it's different.
Now, to access certain areas of the map, you have to unlock some of these skills, correct? You
So
can't
there,
just go anywhere on the map.
there are other skills that will unlock as a matter of course in the story that will allow you to go to new places that you're cut off from for right now. But I don't want to give away too much
Okay.
on that.
No spoilers.
Okay, so now we're gonna do our next story mission. Follow the bird. Follow the red rather. Gotta go talk to Birdman. So yeah, set a waypoint. You guys will see how this map works now, and come out into the world. And now the things that we need to. Obviously a bigger waypoint, but then once we get out there, the things that we need to everything will be marked red that we need to go towards.
So the experienced gamer on Twitter asks, will we be able to turn off the HUD?
Turn off the HUD entirely. We can double check in the options, but I don't know about that.
Just to look at you while you're still in one piece.
I don't see any reason why not though. You don't necessarily need a lot of HUD to play this game.
Now run along.
What
Wow.
a savage.
What's your problem, lady?
So she works for a man named Dogan, and apparently when you got locked up in that,
Correctional facility.
yeah, the part of the reason that you're out is because Dogan, this guy, has he's got friends in high places, and so
How's it going?
he's helped get you out, but you also kind of screwed him over. It's all very vague. We don't really know why or what happened. So now you owe him a lot of money, and so this guy is not someone you want to owe money to. Is
Oh, dear.
what it comes down to.
Type
So-
will break your kneecaps. That kind
Yeah.
of thing.
So everyone's kind of like, "Oh no, you pissed off Dogan. Uh-oh. Well, we got to make it straight with him." And like that lady there was like one of his.
What said
One of his-
henchwoman? So
yeah,
that was
exactly, yeah.
pretty straightforward.
Exactly. So now we've got a second, another mission on our radar that we can take, and we can do whichever one we want. These are both main story missions. and yeah, so I actually want to go for this one, old friends, and so we'll go off that that way.
Cool, let's do it.
Um,
So just to answer your question, Brian, on Twitter we are actually playing on the PC with an Xbox controller, which threw me earlier, but now I know better.
it's all good. It's all good, Megan. Don't sweat it. Oh, what do we got here? So there's collectibles all over the place in this world. Every section has its own set of them that you have to find, just like a lot of open world games.
She's doing much better already. Yeah, but she's still very weak. I don't expect her to remember much of the journey.
So just
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, just
Peace
to answer
love.
your
What's
your
that?
question, Paper Drake, on Twitch. This is not a sequel or a prequel. This is a reboot.
Yes, correct.
Entire reimagining of this.
I'd rather have
All right, old friends.
I thought he was
Are
going
you
to punch him. I was like, not
Well,
friends anymore.
bye.
Get wrecked.
After them. How have you been?
Well, you know, living, surviving. I missed you.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So what
I
do you
found
need
my
help
first
with?
husband in the game.
They're setting up a comm system.
Yeah, he
with
had
one
her
case upgrade.
he had her clothes ready and laid out for her for when she came
Can
back.
be found in all
Alright.
comm relay boxes.
Okay.
Control chips? Relay boxes.
Oh, what a
Aw.
sweetheart.
By ripping those chips, you mess things up.
So
for
he's
all
gonna
of
send us on
and
a
help the
on an
outcasts
errand.
At the same time. Can you do
Dude,
it?
I really want to pull you back from that edge. I
I
know you're a
know,
runner, but I
seriously.
just...
This is dude,
ah.
dude,
Dude.
bro.
Bro, come on, dude.
Bruh.
But I know why you got lost.
on.
No, look at his
Yeah,
feet.
I was
This
stupid.
is so
Let's go find those
stressful.
boxes.
Oh my gosh.
Not far from here. I'll mark them for you.
Man, this game would be so
Okay,
exciting and
on it.
terrifying to play in VR.
Oh yeah,
It would be amazing, but as someone who's terrified of heights, I think I'd have a heart attack.
put it right in my brain, just right in there.
You know, it could be coming, especially with rumors of a Neo
I've been getting a few other
PS4
components for the
engine.
Yeah, it's an
And with
interesting.
these chips, you'll have
It
everything
sure
you
is an
need.
interesting prospect, isn't
Yeah, it's interesting is a good word.
it?
All right.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I got
I
some shit.
think what Sony's trying to do with that
Next
is
relay box
is actually
closed.
pretty great. I'm just concerned, as I think all of us are, for the developers. You know, like I just don't see how. I have not like Sony has always been very much all about, like, especially in this generation, they have been all about like being developer focused and developer first, which I think is great. They've been all about, like, if we take good care of our developers, we make it easy for them to and profitable for them to make games for us, then we will prosper because of that, and it's totally true. So like when I look at the mandate that that is rumored to be going down,
Yeah, that's the thing that bothers me too.
right? You know, I think to myself, like, well, if I'm
Yeah, take
yeah,
it, punk.
hold it. Oh, hey, that's not cool.
Oh,
Yo, chill out, bro. I don't want to hold hands.
man, he's taking it like a champ.
Yeah.
There he goes,
Hold that
finally.
great. Yeah, so those guys, if you try to do consecutive combos to them, they will just interrupt you about after one hit. So you have to mix things up between your heavy and light attacks a little bit. Use your environment.
Yeah, there are different enemies in this game. So there's like Guardians, Shock Protectors, Sentinels, who are like the most difficult, and they all have different strengths and weaknesses. But I get the feeling the game doesn't really want you to stop and do combo. Like, it's not really based on, you know, fighting, which is just knocking people into each other and keep running. Or not.
Get out of here. Get out
Piece
of
of
here.
this? Want a piece of this? No,
Get outta
that's
here.
right. Kick to the face.
Yeah, I like the combat. Like, it's simple, but having to always think about your surroundings and the position of enemies relative to one another makes it kind of rewarding. Like, and you'll get more combat upgrades where, like, if guys are staggered, then you can combo them off that stagger and get out of here. Come on, where's your friend? I want your friend to come over here. Ooh.
Friend's hanging back because he sees
Hey,
it's
friend's
not
hanging
going
back.
not going well for his buddy.
Ooh, I love that. I love that roundhouse kick. Just
Oh, that
cracks
was
their mask open.
savage.
I love it.
Oh.
Yeah, against the wall, and then get you again. Oh, against that.
So,
Get ping ponged.
Okay.
On Twitch,
I got the
Reckless
last one.
FRU is asking, like in the first Mirror's Edge, can you focus by pressing the B button during main missions?
Can you
Focus.
by pressing the B button? No, not in that way. Focus works differently now. Like I said, it's kind of like a protection mechanic. Unless they add that down the line, but they're in terms of the upgrades, because there are a lot of upgrades. We can actually look at the upgrade tree a little bit, and if people want to see like some of the other stuff that's in store.
And a couple of people are asking to see the options menu as well after combat,
Yeah, no, absolutely.
because fun doesn't stop when you got a party like this.
Oh, crack that mask open.
Oh.
Ow.
Wow.
No, homie, this is
Oh. No.
Oh.
No. No.
No.
So that answered another question, which is, can you, quote unquote, die?
Yeah, there's a fail state. Obviously,
fail state.
Wouldn't be fun if there wasn't. Man, I had bad spacing in that.
That's
that
okay.
fight.
Now we're fueled by vengeance.
That was so silly. Such a dumb way to die.
That's right.
These guys are fodder. Get out of here.
Just imagine them to all look like ignorants.
Trying to knock them into each other, but they don't want to. Yeah, there you go.
Remember, guys, you can ask us questions on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, hashtag IGN Plays Live.
You're okay.
We are all
It's okay
about
now.
we're all about the questions and comments. And I'm gonna
All right. Oh, don't die. Please live.
Oh, I'm choking on my own rage. I can't believe those guys killed you. That's why I have my water with me. This is
Yeah.
smart.
I'm kind of tight. Those guys got me. I have no idea how that happened. But it's fine.
It's fine.
There.
There's a dead drop with the marker on your map.
All right. So now we're supposed to drop off these chips that we stole.
I'm digging the draw distances.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can see quite a bit out of there, and like maybe you can't go to all of it, but you can go to a lot of it.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty sick.
Yeah. And we actually have a video on IGN.com that you could visit about climbing one of, if not the tallest building in the game. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty scary if you're afraid of heights like me. You're like, oh, I can't handle it.
So yeah, grabbing these chips is just another one of the things you can do. Oh, cool. There's another one here. Yeah, grabbing these chips is just one more thing that you can collect and do in the open world. You know what all that might unlock, what that'll lead to eventually. I don't know.
We'll see. It's exciting. We don't know. Everyone's gonna have to find out together.
All right, now we deliver
Where's
the
deadlock?
package.
Slight change of plans.
And this is a cool mission, because this is where they really show off the another avenue of the traversal combat. So you guys have been seeing me do heavy traversal attacks, where I use my momentum to just do maximum damage, but it kind of stops my momentum. So this is less to do maximum damage and more to kind of stumble guys, get them off of me, get them out of my way, while I continue my momentum and continue to parkour it up. So you guys can see.
Stop or make too many mistakes, you won't make it.
Bam.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like that.
Whoops.
Nice.
Well, that case cycle will be sore tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you will.
I notice that keeps your focus meter up.
Yes, exactly, which is important.
Boom.
Nope, didn't quite make that one.
That's all right.
You
Got that one, though.
Keep it up. You're almost there. Keep it up.
Oh no!
Oh!
I totally misjudged that jump.
No. That was on purpose, just to show you the many different ways that you can die in this game.
God, that was terrible. I think I've died more in the last 20 minutes than I have probably just about the entire time I've played this demo. Sorry,
Ooh.
folks.
Don't
Sorry
apologize.
about
It's,
that.
it is actually interesting to see the animation of her falling. Let's know what's at stake. That's what I would say. So a lot of people are asking, can you go down to the ground, like I guess ground street level? Like
No,
all
you
the way?
cannot.
Okay, so you're always going to be sort of up on the rooftops, kind of up here.
Yes, that's still a key thing, and I'm glad for that. Like I have no desire to go down there and kind of like have, you know, that expands to me the scope of what the game's doing a little bit too much, and I would be afraid that it would be kind of mediocre. So no, I'm glad with them keeping it focused where the fun is and where Faith is at her best.
You helped a lot of people today, Faith. Talk
Does it
more
ever get
soon.
more residential? Like the first game in this game so far, you have your enemies, you have other
I
runners,
like
but
using
otherwise the
conglomerate's tools against it.
city, like what's going on in the streets, we don't really see.
Hacking a billboard sounds
Yeah,
clear
and I'm kind of,
employees.
Well, obviously those cars.
you know, some cars and stuff, but I'm kind of fine with it being that way. Yeah, I don't have any strong urge to go down there and engage in different kinds of gameplay. Like I feel like the kind of gameplay that Mirror's Edge is all about is well suited to like the rooftops and this setting. So we're gonna do a little side mission here before we go to we're allowed to do one more main story mission. And then we have to call it quits on the main story missions, but we can still do
Just barely repelled a Kruger sick attack on the
we can still do side missions. So let's do this delivery mission. In these delivery missions, we have to get from point A to point B within a limited time frame. And they're actually, at least to start with, at least right now, they're actually fairly challenging. So it doesn't start until I leave this red circle.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get an eye, I'm trying to cheat a little bit here and see where they're going to want me to go on these. I'm actually not great at this, but we're gonna give one a shot just for you guys.
That's suspense though. But one of the funnest things I've always found about Mirror's Edge is sort of the time trials, because you get into a groove with the parkouring, because now you have incentive. Like you got to haul.
Yeah. Oh no, you
You got to haul booted.
gotta move.
Here's an interesting question. This is from Twitch user BB Zaline. Any clothing customizations?
That's a good question, and I actually don't. I'm actually not entirely positive about that.
Can Faith wear a funny hat?
Go. Woo. Barely. With a second left.
Literally 1 second left.
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing.
The first time I did these missions, I was always way short and didn't understand why. That's because I wasn't using shift.
All right, so that's important to keep
Yeah,
in mind. Shift.
using shift when you like, you know, you land from like a semi rough fall, like and you slow down. Use shift to get yourself right back up to speed. Like use shift to give yourself a little bit of a speed boost right before a jump, so you get more cleanly over an obstacle, like whatever. Like, but you need to use shift to eke out those last few seconds. So yeah, then there's these grid leaks. They're basically little like crackdown orbs that you can just kind of grab for experience. I don't think there's any. Again, I'm not sure what, if anything, these collectibles really unlock. But again, like, I guess like what do they unlock really in any game, right? They're just kind of there to give you something to do. Maybe they'll do something really cool down the road. Who knows? Yeah, let's open up the map and take a look. See, what do we want to do? So we've got one more story mission we can do. Go talk to Birdman. Or, I guess we could tool around the world a little bit. There doesn't seem to be many. You know, I think once we do the mission with Birdman, it's going to open up some like a significantly larger number of activities for us to do.
Well, let's do that then,
So-
because then later on we can play around some more.
Yeah, exactly. Grab this data leak.
Remember, guys, you can ask us questions on Twitter at #IGNPlaysLive. Ask us questions in the Twitch comment section, and same with YouTube, IGN, etc., etc. We are more than happy to take your questions.
Yeah, I never really thought this was gonna happen. So for me, like every minute that I get to play this is just like, I feel like it's a gift, kind of like Mirror's Edge. One of my favorite games of last generation. Maybe my favorite game of last generation. Or at least way up there. So, and it's also one of those games I'm like, yeah, big publisher like EA, I don't see any real incentive to them to go back and make a sequel to this kind of a game. But I'm glad they let DICE do it, and hopefully it means that that we've got more of this in the future.
Chris Sizemore on Twitter asked, when you look down how much of Faith's body is shown, I like it in the original. You could see her from the torso down.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that's great. So we'll take a look when we get out of this cutscene with the bird, man. It's all about the bird,
Easy there.
man.
Leave my door alone.
Oh man, he's not actually a bird.
Patience never was your virtue.
I'm a little disappointed.
Thought you were taking a nap. Isn't that what old people do?
Careful.
Oh,
Oh,
snap!
snap!
I guess
What's
2
her
years of
problem?
peace and quiet is
Seriously.
all I get.
Faith,
Yeah, I missed
manners.
you too.
Noah wanted me to test you.
I love how he's
Told him
got
I'll
these
do no
birds.
such thing.
He even has names for them. You'll
But
see in
I
a
have a
second.
dash for you.
He's got names for them.
Enough to test
He knows their
yourself.
personality.
So that's good.
He's like the future, like,
I already fed
Mike
you
Tyson.
Calliope.
I already fed you Calliope.
Rats with wings.
Calliope.
Believe me.
I'm sorry.
Calliope always
But they
wants
have
more.
their uses.
Aw,
Calliope, get out of here.
sorry. I still
True.
thought my joke was funny.
That's why I,
I
can
got a, I
smell
got a,
my own.
I got a, I got a cat like that. Doesn't matter how much I feed that cat. My cat
Now off with
Dante.
you.
I give him
Show them other runners that you got
tons
your
of.
uses
Sometimes I
too.
overfeed him in the morning just because, like, I'm like, just leave us
Good
alone.
to have you back.
I want to
just-
eat our breakfast in peace.
I love this guy because he names his cats awesome names.
What, Dante and Virgil? Yeah, my cats
Dante
are
and Virgil.
Yeah, my cats are Dante.
So you name them after famous ancient authors. I name my cars after ancient Persian kings because I don't know why. Darius just sounds like a cool name.
I think it is so flattering that you think I named them after ancient authors. That is,
As opposed to maybe, I don't know, video game characters.
which is
or-
exactly for whom they are named. They are named for
For-
the brothers,
Yes.
Dante and Virgil.
Yes, exactly.
You give me way too much credit. I am not nearly as smart as you think I am. So we're
You
gonna-
should have gone with my version.
We're gonna do this dash.
Oh, Devil May Cry.
Ah, I love that one.
I do love me some Devil May Cry.
I hope that's a franchise we see more of relatively soon.
Yes, because they did the sort of the relaunch.
Yep,
A while back.
which I loved. A lot of people didn't, but I dug it in a big way.
Combat in those games is always fun. Just like the parkouring is always fun in Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, our contrast, I apologize, folks. Our contrast seems to be set a little bit high. So there are times when I'm actually like, because everything is white, I'm actually kind of losing where I'm supposed to be heading.
Did you check out? God, this is gonna come out sounding wrong. Did you check out Face Body yet?
Did I-
The torso down.
Oh,
Remember that was a question.
that's right. Right now we will do that.
There was no way to put that in a polite comment. Like everything about that just sounded terrible and
So-
awesome.
All right, so here we go.
And awesome.
Yeah, this is an example. When you do one of these dashes, you get a star rating, and you see the leaderboard, and you can see some dude named Pirate Palm is killing it right now. Like everyone,
Wow, by a lot.
yeah. So 26 seconds. So what he did, like he didn't follow the guiding arrows. He found some other crazy route
Mhm.
to do it the right way, which is of course is something that you do in the old time trials as well. Like you find the optimal routes and you find the shortcuts. So if you like time trials from Mirror's Edge, you're gonna love I think this feature. And you can bookmark these and come back to them. I'm just gonna or restart them right away. I'm gonna leave for now.
All right. Well, we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can put Pirate Palm, knock him out of the race.
Okay, so now we have some new stuff on our map that we can mess around with. So yeah, we'll engage with that. So that's all the main story missions we can show for the beta. So we can't do this mission back in the game. Although, if you would like to see this mission, I believe we have it in its entirety up on IGN.com.
There you go.
I believe we put that up last week. So if you want to see what that mission is like, you can go check it out right now on our fair website. But yeah, so let's mess around and have some fun. There is a side mission here called Messenger Girl we can do. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll do this side mission, messenger girl.
Can you show the options menu real fast? People are still asking for that.
Oh, the options.
Yeah.
Oh, we went through the options.
We went through it, but people missed the beginning, so real quick, just.
Oh, okay. I assume they mean they want to see the graphical options. And again, this
They
is
didn't say. That's actually a good question. If you guys want to see options, you want to see control options, let us know.
you can mess with the field of view.
Yeah.
You know, you can put it all the way out so you can see kind of more of what's around you. Which looks kind of like fisheye lens, kind of strange to me.
Yeah. Can you look
personally.
down? Can you see your feet?
Oh yes. Let me switch the field of view back to what I was playing on real quick. And yeah, maybe later on we'll take a look at the more advanced options, but we have to back out of the game to do that.
Yeah.
So
That's why we're not doing it right now. Is
Right.
You actually have to stop the game.
exactly. But yeah, you can look down. And yeah, you can
Whoa!
totally see.
There you go. You can see your shoes. See
Yep.
your gloves. It's pretty cool.
Yep. So it is as it should be.
Yes. Excellent. Thank you, Vince.
No problem. Let me see. Do I have any points to spend? I do. I've got a upgrade point to spend. All right, so we can take a look at the upgrades a little bit more here. So, yeah, you can make your focus shield longer. You can do a double wall run. There's the roll. Yeah, you can do the coil so that, like, if you want to clear a low object that you're jumping over, you don't want to rub against them and kind of lose your momentum. Longer slide. Here's the quick turn for if you want to do, wall, like, kind of multi-directional wall jumps.
Let's take a look at combat and gear as well. I'm curious to know what gear entails.
Yeah, you'll see some unique stuff there. So in combat, you can basically get bonus damage against different enemy types. Whoops. And then different bonuses to your heavy attacks. Some new heavy attacks, like the ability to switch place, like pull a guy through you and get his back, which is nice. Increased.
Pull a guy through you. That sounds like something out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Just
Right.
slam right through his stomach.
And yeah, this is the one I like a lot because I love to use heavy attacks to bounce guys off of each other or bounce them off of walls, and then like being able to follow that up with a combo is really sick. And then increasing your ability to take damage and all that. And then under gear, there's nothing new we can unlock here. You can see there's some interesting stuff here. Yeah, so you can see the radii of detection for enemies that are looking for you, because I don't think we'll get to show you missions like that today, but there are missions where after completing certain objectives, you have to escape the area. So being able to see kind of the UAVs that are looking for you and other stuff is very useful. Yeah, grid leak mapping just shows all the grid leaks on the map, on your mini map, so you can easily find them. There's the mag rope. This is a new piece of gear that, honestly, I haven't even gotten a chance to mess with.
This thing looks sick.
Yeah. So you can swing with it. You can pull things, pull loose objects down with it, like you're going to see in this little video.
Nice.
So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. And then there's the disrupt ability, allows you to mess with the beat link that's in the heads of these Cougar Sec thugs and in the UAVs, and kind of disrupt them in different ways. So there's a fair bit of stuff to do here. I'm gonna go with the. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with the skill roll. I really do. I think that not having the skill roll really slows you down a lot in when you're trying to do traversal stuff. So I'm gonna go with that skill roll, and let's make our way. Let's follow the red. Oh, I love having that roll. It's so much better.
So, here's a question from Twitch. Philip the Ghost asks, how long is the game going to be?
Oof.
Which is a good question because the first game was 6 hours. So I'm curious to know if it'll be longer, shorter, the same.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, folks, your guess is kind of as good as mine. I don't know what the final length of the game is going to be, but I do know that I've played I do know that there's just in the beta, like what you've seen so far in this beta, um, it's only a small bit of what there actually is. The beta actually has a lot more in it. We're only allowed to show you a few missions, but there's at least twice again what um, like what you guys have seen. There's at least twice that again as far as content to do in this beta. So, and that's just the beta, and you have to imagine there's obviously going to be. Whoa, that's not the button I was looking for. There's obviously going to be a lot more beyond that. So in the final game. So, I mean, I can't say for sure, but I got a pretty good feeling that this game's going to be a little bit longer.
Yeah,
than
it already
6
seems
hours.
meatier with the side missions and the social play and everything. So, looks like you'll get a lot of bang for your buck.
Indeed. Okay, not the button. That's the button. That's the button. Hit the
So-
right buttons.
Yes, the Puffin, the cutscenes are now in-game models. They're not animated like before. That is one of the more notable differences between Catalyst and the original Mirror's Edge. Andrew asked, "Can you do 360 jumps?"
360 jumps?
I don't know, like spin around, like jump and spin around, like the camera spins around.
Well, you can turn 180 when you can quick turn if you get the upgrade for it, but I don't know if you can like just spin in the air. I'm not even sure what the utility of that would be, but yes, if you're asking like can you run up a wall and then turn 180 and jump the other direction, yeah, absolutely, you can do that with an upgrade.
Yeah, this isn't Ollie Ollie. It's not a skateboarding game.
Remember, in this community,
Ollie
you're
Ollie 2,
only
I'm
as
saying
good
it's
as
one of the best
people
Vita
think
games.
you are.
Fight me.
No matter how good you actually are.
How are we doing on time?
It's a
Let's
bit
see.
silly all
We are 1 hour in.
Felt great.
Oh,
running.
okay. So
And
we got
we got some
another
time.
another hour left.
One thing left and we're done.
What's that?
Noah said something about a delivery.
Bread and butter about trade. I happen to have a
Oh,
small
that's true.
package
That's a good idea. Ben Janka reminds me, our supreme, our producer supreme,
Supreme
Janko.
Commander.
has reminded me that if you I hope you're enjoying yourself, and if you guys do enjoy watching us, then you should like, subscribe, all that good stuff, so that we can keep doing this, and so that you guys don't miss it when we do, because we love doing it for you guys, and we want to keep doing it for a long time, because this is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
And
it really
we're,
is.
We're thankful that you guys. We only get to do it because of you guys. So if you're digging what you see, and you want to see more of it, please like and subscribe. It really does help us out a lot.
It really does.
Anyway, shameless plug for now, done. But yeah, help us out, please.
Yes.
Help.
And it makes it easier for
We're
you
fine.
to find us.
Yes,
so there,
exactly.
there is a benefit going both ways.
I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. Probably not.
All right. So Mazin420 asks, "What's your favorite takedown move to do?"
I'm a big fan of the. I like the wall run. The wall run light traversal attack. That's like, I just like it because it just. I love how it just maintains momentum and it just. I don't know, like the animation for it, like it just feels. All the animations feel pretty good in this game, but that one feels particularly right to me. Oh, it was going the right way. Okay. Cool.
You got this.
I was like, I don't know.
I just got confirmation that the package has been delivered, Faith. Seems to me you're as ready as you'll ever
And we got
be.
another upgrade point, so we can mess with that.
And yes, I too have a beat link now. Prefer not to use it much.
I love it.
You never can tell who's listening in.
That guy looks like a Final Fantasy character back there. Just really does look
Hella
like
does.
Nomura designed him.
I love how we're in this future where it's like the old guys are like, yeah, I finally got one of those neural implants you kids are always raving about. Whatever.
Whatever.
I'll probably just make phone calls with it,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
All right.
Kind of terrifying, but also hilarious.
All right. I've got to get to YouTube questions. I feel so bad, YouTube. I've been bouncing between Twitch and Twitter, and then I was like, no, YouTube, you need love.
So yeah, so now basically any missions that are a solid diamond,
Uh-huh.
we can do. and any missions that are an open diamond, we can't, because open diamond is main story missions, and solid diamond is side missions. So
Good to know.
so yeah, I think we should keep the ball rolling with. Should we keep the ball rolling with these kind of more formal missions, or do you think we should just go around and do some of the dashes and other activities out in the open world? What do you folks think?
Yes. Vote now on your phones.
Let us
Let us
know. Hit us
know.
up. I'm gonna start making my way towards this other mission, but you folks let me know what you would prefer to see, and I will do that because I love you.
Yes. We do love you, and we are all open to your suggestions. So if you just want to see us run around,
Ugh.
have some fun, okay.
Oh, I love that they actually have like a walk animation, like for a slow walk animation.
Like maybe this isn't such a great idea. Maybe I need to peek over the edge first.
I dig that.
It's pretty funny.
I dig that.
I do, and I do like that you can see pedestrians down there.
Yeah. So, how close to the edge can I get my feet?
Oh, woo! I wonder if. Oh! She doesn't do the wobbly thing either. She's Faith is that confident. Oh man.
Anyway, I'm done.
That was a little intense.
I'm done. I'm done living on the edge for now. Where am I?
Literally living.
Literally on the edge. Possibly dying on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go this way.
So, on, let's see, Cyborg Llama, sorry, 7-Eleven. Is there free roam multiplayer with friends and stuff like that?
No. If you're thinking of like, can you just get together with some of your buddies and go around the open world? Nope. That is not a thing. It's not a thing. All the multiplayer stuff is asynchronous, and I rather like it that way personally. To me, that's part and parcel of the Mirror's Edge experience. Is definitely that like, it's about like personal freedom and you alone carving this path through the world. Why didn't you springboard? Why you die?
She had a death wish, and
Why
she
you
killed it.
die? I thought for sure she'd springboard off that low thing and I'd get over that ledge.
Somebody's asking in YouTube,
Oh.
is there PvP tangentially?
No.
If the time trials sort of count, which they don't.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I guess, yeah, if you count that, it's asynchronous though. Like if you count beating your friend's time in a time trial PvP, then there you go.
Yeah. That's pretty fun. Just throw that in your friend's face.
Sure. Steal a chip. I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I had an upgrade to spend.
Yeah. Let's go spend that. Go spend that money.
Go spend that.
Go spend that cash.
Spend that money.
Get that cash money.
Spend that money. What do I want?
You do whatever you want to do.
I kind of want that stun thing, but I also wouldn't mind having the quick turn.
I want to know when you get that grappling hook thing.
I'm gonna go with the. You know what? I want my free combo off of a
Wall.
off a wall stumble.
Yeah. I don't think you can ever get tired of just watching some guy stumble into a wall. It's hilarious because comedy is tragedy. We must win.
Yeah, it's the fighting game player in me that makes me wanna do that. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if we have all the. Again, don't think we have access to all the options here, but
Yeah, remember, some of the options that we'd
But I
have to
wanna
choose,
see-
you'd have to get out of the game, and we don't want to ruin the momentum.
right. I don't see it here in the video options. Maybe in other. No.
Although while you're in options, someone wants to see the control options as well.
Sure. So you got the controller sensitivity, the invert, vibration on and off, different controller layouts. And let's see if I can get the. There we go. Let's see if there's any different options if you're using mouse. Yeah, they've got the mouse sensitivity.
Yeah.
That seems to be the only thing that changes. Is just they add mouse sensitivity. Yeah. You go.
Let's see. Another question is, can you activate slow-mo like in the original Mirror's Edge?
Not that I've seen.
No. haven't seen that out of.
Yeah, like we were saying before, focus is kind of something different now.
Which I like, because again, it keeps them mad.
Indeed. Indeed. So yeah, we're on our way to do this other side mission. And again, you folks let us know. Like, would you rather? Would you Raja? Would you like me to speak speckity English? I speak sometimes. I use words occasionally. Nope, that's not how you do that.
So no Rupun 3 on Twitch. This is not an open world game.
I mean,
It's sandboxy, but it's not like
it's like
it's not Skyrim.
It really depends on exactly how the definition you want to use. You know, like is it? It's funny because more and more having a sandbox is becoming a standard, but it's like
What's the beat?
sandbox
You
is
tell
kind
me,
of like,
girl.
I guess some
I
people
try
would
to
argue
avoid
it
the
feels
use
like
as much
kind of
as
an
I
inside
can.
baseball term.
Mhm.
You know, open world kind of just covers off on what a
I could use some help.
on what a sandbox
What do you need?
kind of could be.
Two of my
But I
birds
agree that it
gone
also
missing.
creates some expectations and ideas about
Myself.
what'll be in the game that
I've come to accept.
aren't necessarily so. So it's tough. It's a weird thing as game design
What are you
continues to
smiling at?
evolve and
Anyway,
these kind of
they're
sandboxes
located
become
because
more
I'm
the
still
norm
active.
instead of the exception.
If you could find out what
you know,
happened to them, I'd be grateful.
Whether you call them an open
I'll
world or
find
not
out for you.
Thank
starts
you.
to become an important
The
distinction.
first beacon is not too far from here.
So
So
it's not Los Santos, but it's not Final Fantasy 13.
oh yeah, absolutely. And aren't we all thankful for that? Looking forward to 15, but man, 13 was not my bag.
I feel like I'm the only one who liked the paradigm shift combat. in
The
13. I
combat was
actually
probably the
enjoyed
most
it.
interesting thing about that game.
Yeah.
All right, so in case you guys missed it, I am right now looking for a missing pigeon.
That's important.
Seems legit.
Pigeons are important.
Where are you, oh pigeon of mine? I've done this mission, so I should remember where I am. Oh, I think she's up there. Hope it's not Calliope. Mischievous little Calliope. Always asking for seconds. Always wants more to eat, even though I've already fed her. Oh, rip. Rip Calliope. No, it's not Calliope.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
No, we were too
I,
late.
I love how you're like, okay, good, it's not Calliope. Like, like anything but that. Like,
Anything but that.
don't let it be Calliope.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to remember how I get up. Thar. Trying to remember how I. Oh right, here's the. It's this thingy. Yeah, I gotta. There. Yep. I've done it before too, and I don't even remember that. That's okay.
Found Arado. He's dead.
Okay.
Shot.
Rip Arado.
Aw.
Sorry.
Wow, shot? Someone busted a cap in a
And a pigeon?
pigeon?
Pigeon never did to you.
Got it.
Someone was like, bong bong, have a nice dream, pigeon. Like, what?
Wow. Wow.
What? What kind of savage do you have to be? My
What's
God.
wrong with these people?
These corporate types, man, they got some pent up aggression they need
They
to
do.
address.
They got issues.
It's a problem.
They do.
It's a problem.
But you never know. I mean, that pigeon could have been a problem. We don't know. Could have been like a double agent carrier pigeon.
There's no place for your victim blaming on the stream, Megan. Okay, just
I'm
stop.
just saying. Look at it from the
okay.
other point of view.
I see what kind of person you are.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You always knew. Don't act like you didn't know that already.
So
All right. Remember, guys, you can ask questions, throw comments at us on all of our different ways to watch the stream: Twitch, YouTube, and of course Twitter. #IGN Plays Live. We're happy to take your questions.
I'm gonna be happy to take this chip right now.
Yeah, you will.
Thank you. Yeah, so now we gotta go investigate missing pigeon number 2, Thalia. Man, Birdman knows how to name a bird, does he
Right?
not? Arado,
Dorado,
Calliope,
Calliope.
Thalia. That's an animal.
Who's-
Those is birds, man.
Yes.
Respect that.
I like he gives them real names. It's not like fluffy and
Right.
feathery and
Feathers.
yeah, feathers,
Flappy.
floppy, chirpy,
Angry.
angry birds.
Oh, I see a chip for my
You do.
grabby hands. Give me.
Grabby. Gimme,
Gimme.
gimme.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I love the sound that those chips make when you pull them out. It's like that chip must be made of like titanium. It's like, ching! It's like you're drawing a sword out of the stone.
It's pretty awesome.
I love the sound. That's the main reason I take those chips. I really don't
Yeah, the
know
sound
what
is
they
good
do.
in this game.
I don't care, but it just sounds cool.
I do like the lighting. Whoa!
Roll for your life.
Roll for your life. Don't roll off the edge.
Or if they were just shooting them for sport.
I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about people shooting birdies for sport.
So people just want you to reiterate what type of PC you're playing with.
I'm playing. We're playing with a Titan under the hood, and as far as the other specs, I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, these are our review units. You know, these are
How you found?
these are our PCs that we generally use to
And the
when
capsule is
when we're
gone.
playing the PC games for review, and it's got to look good.
Coming in from Meridian
That's what,
Nova.
these are what
Can
we
you
use.
look
So
around
yeah,
a bit?
we're rocking a Titan in this machine.
Yeah. Somebody on Twitter is asking, old story, new bottle, or totally different story? Totally different story.
Totally different.
It's a complete reboot. It's not a sequel. It's not a prequel.
Yep.
They're not retelling the story from last
Nope.
time.
Oh god.
Oh,
I really took my life into my own hands.
Minute. No risk, no reward.
Somewhere around.
Karina asks, is free roam an option?
Another runner was here.
Another runner?
Is free roam an option? Yeah, that's what we're doing right.
That's exactly what
You
we're
know.
doing right now.
Oh, there's the echo of another runner, of the other runner. Give me that chip. Ching. Love it. Love it.
Now, having said that, again, we pointed out that you can't just look at a building way in the background and be like, I'm going to go climb that. Like, there are
Right.
sort of restrictions as to where you can go. But, again, pretty sandboxy. You do not have to
I
follow
found
a
the
straight
capsule.
line, even on a mission.
Another runner hit it. Left a cabal mark I haven't seen before.
Well, I owe them thanks regardless. And you, Faith? Thank you. Now I need to train 2 new birds.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Tell Calliope to get off her fat ass and start flying those messages.
Yeah.
Calliope,
You need to earn.
get to work. Stop living off the fat of the land. Stop being a burden to your bird dad, Birdman. Get to work. Calliope.
Come on, Calliope, step
Come
it
on.
up. Is it
Um,
possible? Oh, this is a good question on Twitter from Tom. He says, is it still possible to sidestep like in the first game?
Yeah, so in when I was in combat, and I can do it out of combat too, just pressing a direction with right trigger lets me do these little nifty side steps, a backdash. So yeah, absolutely, you can still do that. So yeah, that's looks like it's it for what we can do in terms of formalized missions. But we're gonna keep going around and doing some other fun stuffs. We did Birdman's route already. We don't really need to do that again. Ooh, there's a fragile delivery mission not too far from here. We'll do that. So fragile deliveries are kind of cool because basically you have to have like no big impacts. So you have to roll basically you have to stick every landing and not do damage to the package.
I have a package that needs to be
Hopefully I'm
delivered
up for that.
right away, but you have to be careful with the contents. If the vial breaks, we might have some problems. Can you do it?
I don't think I have access
You
to
can't.
it.
You don't have access
Yeah, I
to it
don't
at
have
this
access
point.
to it. Yeah. Sorry, folks. Yeah, because I can't do only do so much story-wise. It kind of does cut off what I'm able to.
Yeah, but you can check out the video on IGN.com.
That's correct. Correcto mundo.
The outcasts are dying in the Grey Lands, and this
So even though you can't see it here after the stream, go check that out on our website. It's actually really cool.
are ravaging those poor souls, and nobody is doing anything about it. Well, that stops now. Maybe this won't solve anything, but at least I'm trying.
Yeah. So the goal here is I'm trying
Can't stand idly by and watch as the
to do this without causing too much of a ruckus and causing this poor package to break.
So you can't take any hard
Ugh.
falls.
Yeah. So I'm just rolling everything.
So it's a really good thing that you actually unlock that.
Yeah.
Super duper roll.
Yeah, no, I like the roll feels like I'm kind of like, man, why isn't it just in there? I feel like it's
It was in the first game, right?
pretty
Like that was
important, yeah.
was pretty. Well, that was one of the slightly janky things about the first game was that particular roll. Like the timing, I remember, was a little off. So it seems like it's very intuitive now.
Yeah, no, I have no trouble with the timing. But I didn't have too much trouble with the timing in the first one either. I don't know. So I don't know if they've loosened it up a little bit. Okay, made it. Not
Good job.
perfect.
Not perfect,
was
but
fine.
it didn't break.
Good.
Yep.
That's the important thing.
File is intact. Well done.
Oh, nice.
This will be a
Another
tremendous
upgrade
help
point.
for research.
It's gonna help him with his research.
Yeah.
I love there's just some like lab worker just chilling on a rooftop.
That's perfectly normal.
It's like, as I do.
Yeah,
As one does.
As one does.
When you have a medical degree
Yeah.
in future science, whatever this guy does.
Yeah. So people are asking, can you go into buildings? And in certain missions, obviously, yes. In fact, we made our way out of a building at the very beginning.
Into and out of one.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think the next thing I'd want to take would be the coil. I like the coil because it makes going over like just low objects a little bit more interesting.
All right. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Let's see what other missions we have to go mess around with. Done that Birdman dash already a bunch of times. There's delivery. Actually, let's go hack a billboard.
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's just show, we can
Which is
hack
something I
that-
believe you could do in the first game. Sounds very familiar. Or could you? No. No, I guess it's only in this game, huh?
You know what?
I'm thinking of so I did the demo last year at E3, and I think you could.
Yeah.
That was one of the things you could do. Mistake.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah.
So yeah, so now we're pretty much off the leash, guys. Like we're pretty much just running around doing what we want. So you guys will start to get a sense of, just the openness and the freedom, and kind of what there is to do when you're not doing in between missions. Bobble Mall, I like that.
I know. I was looking at that earlier. It was
I
pretty funny.
kind of dig that.
So some people are asking, are there going to be weapons in the game? No, they took out the gunplay in this game, and I don't think Faith can pick up a baseball bat
Nope.
and hack people with it. Hack people with it? Whack people with it.
I just crunched a couple of guys' face masks off before. That was so satisfying.
Yeah.
That roundhouse kick. And
That roundhouse kick was
just
sick.
pieces just go flying.
Yeah. I think that's good enough.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. So I'm headed up to that billboard. So yeah, it's like, yeah, I can't go all the way to the top of that skyscraper out there, but like it isn't to say that if you see something out in the distance that you can't get to it.
Yeah.
Nope, that wasn't the decision. Let's back up. Thank you. Oh no. I thought I could climb that. I can't. Haha, joke's on me.
That's okay. You got this.
I'm bad at life. Bad at life. Not that bad at life.
Is it going to be an open beta for PS4? Ask Callman on YouTube.
That's a good question actually. I don't know if the open beta is if the beta is gonna be for everyone or if it's just gonna be for PC users. If only we had a way to look that up and know.
Hey, maybe we can.
If only.
If only.
If only,
If only.
Megan, we here at the IGN offices had access to the internet, and then maybe we could
Which
find
I may
that out
not.
for our fair viewer.
Mirrors.
person.
Edge, catalyst.
Nope. Nope.
Oof. Raspberries.
One
They're just-
tap of left bumper, 2 minutes.
All right. So I'm on Frontrunner, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, mirrorsedge.com. The registration for Mirror's Edge Catalyst closed beta has now ended. Many things have applied. Early access.
People want to know.
I know that people want to know, but EA is not making this easy for me. 'Cause why would anything be easy? Earn it.
Gimme. Winner, chicken dinner. All right. Yeah, I said it. You can't
Yeah, you
stop
did.
me.
I haven't heard that in a while.
You can't stop me. You saying I'm old, Megan?
Whatever.
Pretty old. It's fine.
Whatever. We're the same age. Thanks for the insult.
What the?
What?
Look, I'm talking about
What?
myself. I don't know nothing
What?
about your age.
What?
Gentleman does not ask. A lady does not tell.
Yes, but you knew that beforehand. You still said
Shh.
that.
Okay.
Uh,
Also, I want to live in this future where I can hack something by literally touching it. I'm just like.
that's amazing.
I'm just like. I just hacked this
I just
computer.
hacked that computer. You know what drives?
Nailed
you
it.
know what blows me away is like the whole AirDrop thing on iPhone.
Oh,
Where you can do this with your phone. You can just like press it to another
Yeah.
phone and it transfers things. I am like, what is this witchcraft? What is this witchcraft?
Oh, God.
I mean, we are close to just hacking things by just going boop.
We're pretty much
We're there. We're almost there. Unless Skynet wipes us out first, and then yeah. It
All right.
doesn't matter.
We'll do this High Roller Avenue.
Ben, am I able to take questions on the Facebook stream because I can't get into Facebook right now?
On Bookface?
On Bookface, yeah. Like I can't sign in. I can't look
Well.
at it. Nope.
Faith was not long for this world.
Oh, rip Faith.
Rip. R.I.P. me. Okay. There's a run. Oh, I can get this data link thing. I'm going to do that. 'Cause I like collecting things. They're like modern day jiggies. Jiggies for the 21st century.
Getting jiggy with it. Yeah, I said that. Fight me. Call the police.
Call the music police.
Call the music police.
And explain and try to explain to them why you're referencing 1990s Will Smith songs.
Because I grew up in the 90s. That's all I know.
Word.
Ben Jacobs like, why would you not?
Why would you not get jiggy with it?
Hey,
That's
want
the
me to
real
sing
question.
Rex and Effects? I can do it.
Oh no, no! Oh my
I
God!
won't, but I could. Little crisscross.
Don't make me do
Who remembers the music video?
this. Seriously.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Let's see if we can do this.
So here's a good question actually on Twitch. Intrepid Chuck asks, is Origin required to play this game?
Oh, almost certainly. Like at least on PC anyway. You know, like, I don't know about on anything else, but like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of how EA rolls now. So, yeah, it's gonna be up to you to.
All right.
Oh, that's too bad.
Facebook, we're sorry. We gotta go on Facebook, but you can hop over to our Twitch channel or our YouTube channel to continue to watch us, or on IGN.com. We gotta close that stream down on Facebook, but be sure to immediately hop over to IGN.com or our Twitch or YouTube channel to continue asking your awesome questions. So
Thank you for joining us there.
yes, thank
Sorry,
you.
guys.
That was exciting. I was really glad that we got to try that
Yeah,
out.
it's really cool.
We are
Maybe,
the,
hopefully, we can do that again in the future. We'll see.
Yeah, that was
But,
actually a really fun experiment. I'm so glad that you
But
guys
for now, thanks for joining
Yeah,
us on
thank you.
over there on Facebook. We'll see you
hop over
somewhere
to
else.
IGN.com right now.
Twitch, IGN.
Twitch IGN.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30
All right.
whole minutes.
30
Okay.
minutes to play around.
That's a
and
lot. So,
do what we want to do.
so I just got 53 seconds.
All right.
50.55 seconds on this. That's a 1-star rating. The number one person has 40 seconds.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to I almost want to figure out like a better route. Like, how did this person do
Do
this?
it. I want to knock Red Spider off the number one spot. I think we can do it. I think you can do it.
Don't write checks that I can't cash, okay, Megan? Like, I don't.
It's not my money. I don't care.
I've done. I've already died more times than like I'd like to. I'm kind of
that was
pissed about how I'm
perfectly
playing
that was
right now, but
perfectly deliberate. You did that to show
Sure.
the many fail states
it's fine.
that can happen in the game.
Um,
Close Facebook.
can I see the whole run on my map? No, I can't. Huh? I was hoping maybe I could like take a look at it.
All right, so people want to know, when is the beta officially out for one and all on PC?
I believe Friday. I think. I think it's Friday. I'm not 100% positive.
Tom on Twitch Hunter asks, are there parts of the game where you have to slowly walk along a thin edge or like between a small gap like in the first game?
Yeah, we already saw something like that. There's these little kind of narrow poles that you have to kind of balance yourself on.
Hurry.
Man, I have no
Pump
idea.
those scrawny legs.
I have no idea how it's. So I'm not gonna keep going.
What are you doing? Keep going.
No, it's fine. I'll fail it. I want to get a better sense of where this is, and figure out a better route here because
That's your strategy, RPG mind coming into play. I would be like, we're gonna run and improvise and hope this works out somehow. I'm
so
reckless.
this is interesting. There's a data leak up there. Okay.
I see it.
And it goes across a zip line. That zip line is clearly coming down from up there, but that's all the way up
There.
as part of this roof. So I'm wondering if, like, what, can I slide down? Oh, there's a balcony up there. That's got to be what it is. It's got to be, like, the optimal way for this has to be getting up. It must involve getting up onto that balcony and zip lining down and then coming down from that side instead of doing all the nonsense that I'm doing.
All right.
So I'm going to restart, and I'm going to try to figure that out.
Another good question coming in from YouTube is Mirror's Edge Catalyst VR compatible?
We have no indication that it is at this point, so
Yeah, they haven't said
can't really
anything yet.
say. Yeah.
Maybe in the future. Again, we were talking about that earlier. How insane would it be to play this game in VR?
Oh, yeah. I mean, friggin' nuts. Be freaking nutty.
Be very nutty.
Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay. Again, this isn't the run. I have to figure things out. So, okay, there's the Bauble Mall. So here, the thing is telling me to go through this door. But what if I don't do that, right? What if I say screw you and I go up here? And then I go here.
Right?
Okay, well that's another different way, but it looks like the zip line is up here somewhere.
Yeah, you said it was on a balcony and we could see that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to juggle questions.
It's
right
fine.
now.
I know what
I
matters.
glanced
to you.
up and I was like, oh hey, you're doing the parkouring
Yeah,
thing.
going up this pipe would seem like it would really slow me down though.
Right. So it looks like Drawn on YouTube is saying the beta is on Xbox One, PS4, and PC and starts 22nd of April.
Yeah, so I was right about the 22nd. So it's going to be for console peeps as well, though. Yeah?
Michael's saying it's great listening and watching you guys on YouTube.
Aw,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you
Actually,
so
all the
much.
comments, knock on wood, I feel like I'm inviting trouble, have been really positive so
Oh,
far.
cool.
Really appreciate it.
Even though I'm
And it's really
playing-
cool that people are communicating with each other also in the comments. It's like a big party.
Okay, here we go. Here's the
There we
here's
go.
the zip line.
All right, now we found it.
And then I could drop down that way. Okay, so
Cool.
let's try this.
Now we know.
Let's see if this helps us. Let's see if this helps me cut off some time.
Right. Time to beat was like 40 seconds. A few people are asking how the frame rate is. This isn't really a good indication because we're in the beta right now.
Yeah, but I mean on frame rate generally is high and fine on this machine. Of course, it's going to depend on your settings, and it's going to depend on what kind of machine you have.
We're playing on the Titan for those of you who
Yeah, we're
missed that
playing on
earlier.
a GTX Titan. So, obviously we're going to be in pretty cozy shape here.
Do you know if it's locked in at like 30 frames per second on like consoles or anything like that?
I haven't seen the console versions, so I can't really.
All right, maybe I'll go look that up. Maybe I'll just do that.
No, I didn't go the right way. Nope.
Jeff on Twitter, which you can hit us up at on Twitter at #IGNPlaysLive, is asking, the first game's all about a good run and uninterrupted flow. I'm seeing a lot of stopping and pausing right now. Well, that's because we're actually trying to figure out different paths on this time trial.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the optimal path might be.
Yeah, if you tuned in earlier, we had a really good rhythm going where we were pretty much unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, like they did a really good job with. I mean, like it doesn't. That same feeling of rhythm and kind of like breathless speed is still here in the game for sure. I'm gonna try going this way instead of following the arrows.
Yes, we are actually reading Twitch chats. Someone's asked, are you even reading us? Like, most of the questions have come from Twitch and Twitter.
Yeah, Twitch is usually
we're paying
very
attention.
active, which I like.
Yeah. So we're actually juggling comments on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. You can watch us on all of those things. Also, if you just want to go to IGN.com, watch us. You have many, many options.
I feel like whatever I think I'm gaining from coming up here and using the zip line, I'm losing.
Someone's
that
saying
pipe.
bridge to your left. Bridge to your left. Don't know what that means. I guess maybe we're supposed to go on a bridge. Oh, here's a good question. So this is from Alfred, who's asking, is there any new climbing ability / ways? Ways?
Oh, so I mean that grappling hook that we saw in the upgrade menu looks like something new for sure.
Yeah.
How much that'll be used for traversal and how much it'll just be for like environmental puzzle solving, I'm not really sure, but we'll.
I saw a video with a developer that you can actually see on IGN.com.
I think this is the bridge to the left of this person.
There you go. Perfect.
We'll see if this makes a difference.
And when you're doing time trials, you can actually use that grappling hook to just make a lot of headway. And it is part of the puzzle solving as well, though. So there will be huge gaps where you have to like, well, I can't jump this, so I'm going to jump and use my grappling hook to make it across.
Yeah, I've lost my way.
Yeah, screw it. We'll just improvise.
Yeah, I've lost my way. But I feel like maybe that bridge to the left might be putting us in a good place. Maybe.
We'll see.
What's rough is that in these there doesn't seem to be a that was horrible. And in these runs there doesn't seem to be a final waypoint that just shows you like, hey, this is where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Which I kind of wish there was.
Music sounds familiar. Is it the same composer from the first game? I don't know. I'd actually have to look that up.
It definitely invokes a lot of the same feelings for
Yeah.
sure.
The visuals and sound are sort of grounded in the first game, but without copy pasting, which I really like.
Yeah, there's some more flourishes of color.
Yeah, definitely.
You got blues and yellows.
I looked it up. Mirror's Edge, Catalyst, Composer.
I feel like I'm just going backwards now. I don't know.
So Solar Fields returns to create Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Yeah, no. This isn't the way.
Today, DICE is happy to reveal that one of our most prominent collaborators from the original Mirror's Edge is making a return. Solar Fields, creator of the Mirror's Edge soundtrack, is composing the score for Mirror's Edge Catalyst. So good job. You are right. It is the same
Maybe I was...
composer.
Maybe that was... Okay, you know what? I'm going to trace this back. I'm going to trace this back and see if I can get a sense of
And
it.
if we can't get a sense of it, we can always bounce out of this, come back to it later.
So if the Bubble Mall is over here... Okay, so if it's on my right, then I've just got to head straight ahead. That's good. Oh, can I zip line? I was gonna say, can I zip line and mess up that security?
You can try. There was a really good question. Twitch, where'd it go? Oh, so Frostbite is asking, are there any microtransactions for the game?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, but anything like that would be available in the final game would probably not be available for purchase here. So, hard to say. I don't know. I'd love to give you a better answer, but I have no idea. I certainly hope not.
Yeah, I'm not super crazy. Unless I can wear a funny hat. I'm one of those people. I'm part of the problem.
You are part of the problem.
Where I'm just like, oh, free game, but microtransactions, because I can wear a funny hat.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been into the cosmetic stuff. I know it's become honestly, it's become one of the biggest, hottest like ways that like people engage with the game in the long term is they want to unlock all this cosmetic stuff and get all these cool skins and outfit pieces. But I don't care. Like
especially in a first-person game where it's like you're not gonna really see Faith wearing.
Well, yeah, you're right. There is that too. That it's first person, but even beyond first person, the first person factor, it's like the way my character looks just doesn't really, you know. And also, I kind of like, call me crazy, but I'm preferential to the design choices of the original creators, and to me, that's the way the character is supposed to look, and that's the way I want it to look.
Remember, guys, if you enjoy watching this sort of real first look at Mirror's Edge, we're doing some stuff I don't know if it's ever been seen before, so that's pretty exciting. You can always subscribe to our Twitch, YouTube channels, and you can see all this kind of exclusive stuff in the future as well.
Yes, please.
Fantastic.
All right, I'm gonna call it quits on this particular
Yeah, let's
run.
bounce out for now. Let's go do something. Let's go do something out.
Yeah, let's see what else is out and about that we can mess with. Delivery mission.
Someone's asking if you can change it to third person. You cannot. It's not
Negative.
Negative. You cannot do that.
I want to see what these kits are all about. We're gonna take a run and
Let's go figure out what a kit is.
yeah, I still haven't entirely figured that out. So let us investigate. Oh!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just kidding.
Horrible death. Profound sadness.
Profound sadness.
Decisions were made.
Decisions were made.
They were
Those
not the right decisions.
Regrettable. That's a tree state building in the background.
Hey, I rolled that. I rolled that. I call shenanigans.
I do too. That's garbage. It's just Faith being stubborn.
Faith's like, no, I don't want to roll. I want to break my leg.
Oh,
Fine,
this is
Faith.
so nice.
Fine.
Andrew on Twitter says, thanks, guys, for playing. I really appreciate what you are doing, and I'm so hyped for Mirror's Edge.
Oh,
Catalyst.
yay.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I'm glad you're
enjoying
excited.
this.
I'm excited.
Yes. And again, feel free to ask us questions on our Twitch, chat, YouTube, and Twitter. Remember, for Twitter, hashtag IGN Plays Live. Makes
Do it.
easier for us to find your questions.
I stole a chip,
Yeah, you did.
like the rogue that I am. Okay.
You rebel, you. I actually like that little detail. You see, like, footprints on the walls.
Yeah.
Where other Redditors have been.
And it's a visual. It's like a.
It's like a
hey,
visual.
Hey,
Hey,
player,
go up here.
you can do this.
Yeah.
So you should. Yay. I want to punch her in the mouth so badly. It's like,
Just a gentle push.
I'm gonna enjoy breaking your bones. I'm gonna enjoy smacking you in the mouth. Like seriously.
Yeah. There's no one else here. There's no one else.
I was
around.
Faith, I wouldn't take that nonsense.
I'm kidding.
So yeah, this is delivery. No, I want to find this. This drop. This basic kit. Only the most basic of kits.
Based kit.
Nope. Nope.
All right.
have to go
So
through.
someone was asking if you can go into buildings. This is a perfect example. Yes, you can. You can go into buildings. Traverse.
Yep,
objects.
not everywhere, but you can.
Always like the primary colors in this game. What?
Yeah, colors are very saturated in this game. Like they're not they're used sparingly, but where they are, they're very stark, and I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Breaking news. Something is
Hack screen, not hacked. I'm hacking it now. Get hacked.
Get hacked.
I don't know what that just did, but
Nothing.
yeah,
There we go.
I did it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I did a
You
thing.
hacked something. That's cool. You just.
Oh,
All right.
can't do that.
Nope. Sorry. We can only show the first 3 story missions. We
Right.
don't want to spoil it for you. So.
Correct. Okay, here we go. Open the kit.
All right. Runner kit
Runner
contains items you can use to customize your runner echo or runner tag.
Ah, okay. So it's just it is literally just it's visual customization stuff. Some people will be all about that.
Some
And I-
people not so much.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do any of it here. yeah, I guess theoretically, I'd be able to do stuff here to my Echo. But yep, welcome to the closed beta. We hope you enjoy Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Pre-order Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Secure exclusive game in-game. Oh. I'm so tempted to... Should I select it? Should I see what happens?
You can. No risk.
I don't know. I don't want to break the beta. Like my
Like
this
why,
beta
what
build.
happens? You break the fourth wall.
I have literally no idea what's gonna happen if I click that. So that might be. Oh, there's another gear thingy.
All right, open the kit.
Cool.
So Bobby Corn on Twitter asks, "Are there any things you don't like so far about the game? Anything where you're like,
Like I said before, you know, I'm not totally sold that that the open world format is like really vital to Mirror's Edge's gameplay. But and I've said before on Twitter that like I just kind of don't.
This package contains a small statue which has
I would rather designers not start using open worlds as like big kind of three-dimensional mission select screens where your character is the cursor. You know, like I kind of don't like that idea where it's like, well, this is just better because now it's, you know, there's freedom. I'm like, yeah, well, freedom's only as good especially, I mean, in games and even in life, honestly, like freedom's only as good as what you make out of it and what you do with that freedom. And it's like, if all you're doing with that freedom is like kind of letting me go around to different and select which mission I want to do by running to it, you know, I don't know if that's really interesting freedom to me. Now, I'm not saying that's all Mirror's Edge does with it, you know. This is just the beta, you know. Maybe there'll be more. There's certainly a whole bunch of collectibles and little things to do on the side. I'm not sure how much that's going to interest me. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I don't really know.
you know what's interesting is that I don't take the opposite approach per se. By the way, slight tangent, but it ties in. We actually have an op-ed about Mirror's Edge Catalyst. It's not an open world game, nor should it be. It's actually a pretty good article. You can check it out on IGN.com. But I am one of those people. I'm like, the City of Glass is so cool. I wouldn't mind like you play the game and like New Game Plus, it opens up a little bit and you can just mess around. I don't think that's feasible, and I know that the game is focused on parkouring, so it would actually probably ruin what it's about. But there is a part of me that's a little bit like, yeah, but I want to go play.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like as it stands, the game. I mean, look at what we're doing now. We've been playing for the last 20 minutes, not doing missions, just kind of like tooling around and doing side activities, and like, so I think the game already provides plenty of that. Like, I don't really think that you need. I can't imagine any much more freedom that we could have that we would not that we would want or require.
Well, let me ask you guys, what do you think? Let us know on our Twitch, YouTube comments, as well as hashtag IGN Plays Live. On Twitter, I'm curious to know, are people excited that it's a little more open? Would they like it to be even more open world? Or are you like, you know what, I like it sort of straight and narrow so I can just focus on the parkouring aspect, which really the game is all about. All about that speed and movement.
I wish I could just restart these like I can with the other ones.
But it's not worth it if he doesn't. Damn it, you've ruined everything.
I love it.
Good,
Look at this
good.
one more
We
time.
wanted to make your life
Damn it.
miserable.
I was in the middle of telling you my life story. You were supposed to be done by the time I was finished.
Good question on Twitch. Story DLC? Maybe they haven't announced anything yet.
Yeah.
So,
So I mean, it's a AAA game being made in the 21st century by
certainly
one of the largest publishers in the world. If the game does well, I'd be kind of surprised if there wasn't any story DLC. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
just it's a possibility. It's out there.
The statue was standing on the table in my living room.
Hey, look, street level.
There you go. You want to
There
see
go.
street level?
All right, I was just kidding. Remember the last time when I said that was the last time? This is actually the last time.
Yeah.
This is the run. This is
It's
the
okay.
run.
We got this.
Literally the run.
I don't mind failing just to make this lady angry, though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Like there's an upside to it, which is she hates you. Good.
I'm not sure he remembers what the statue means to me, what it used to signify? I mean, we were young back then. We were different people. We had dreams.
She's like divulging her whole like, yeah, we met in this time and we were
Yeah, that was.
so incredible.
Lady, I don't know
Lady,
you.
I don't care.
care.
I'm here for my money or my XP or whatever it is theoretically that I'm.
I'm waiting for her to gossip about, her coworkers.
Spent a week holed up in my apartment. The statue was
Nope.
sitting on the table in my living room. We used to joke about it being there, present for all our.
Oh, I shouldn't have even gone this direction. I shouldn't have even jumped down here. That's the thing.
Still registering everything.
Should not have even jumped down here. I should
I hope that when
have
he
stayed.
sees it, some spark of what
I'm supposed to come down this slide and turn left.
things must
So
change.
do it.
But it's not worth it if he doesn't damage.
All right, okay. I want the run back. One more time. I'm just kidding.
All right.
This is really it. This is the true
I
actual
love.
final
Damn it! You're ruining everything.
This
So-
is the most important moment of my life.
Exactly.
You're destroying it.
It's all on the line. So Arthur asks on Twitter, given only the amount of time you've played, what would you think about the replay value? I think it's hard to answer right now. We don't know. We don't know everything you can do in the game. We don't know the final hour count.
Yeah, it's really tough to say like what I think the game's potential replay value would be. I feel like I don't know how replayable it'll be, but I can say for sure that there's gonna be a lot of collectibles and a lot of content to like kind of keep you interested and keep you going. So like if you're a completionist and you want to like get better at every I might make this.
I don't think so.
Oh,
we were right there.
All right.
Whatever.
That was gonna be the last time. This is the super ultra mega last time. Because I was right there.
Oh.
And if I don't make it this time, then it's over. Unless I decide to try again.
Yeah, which is true. On YouTube, somebody asked, "Is this game always online?"
It doesn't have to be, I guess, if you
You always have to sign in to Origins.
Yeah, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess in that sense. But no, it's not like there are these social elements. So I guess yeah, you are kind of always connected.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be like the Division, right, where you get kicked out if you completely
Oh,
lose
no,
your
no, no,
online
no.
connection.
Nope. Narp. Nop.
We used to joke about it being there, present for all our conversations.
Yeah, Division's really hard to play if you have a crummy internet connection like I do at home. So it's good
Wait,
to know.
where was I? Oh no,
No, you. Ah. No.
Nope.
Nope. We got 15
even
minutes
close.
left, Vince.
I can do this.
You-
I can do this.
Damn it, you've ruined everything.
Lady, if
You
it
guys-
means that much to you, you do it.
You get exactly like
You do
like,
it.
Yeah, fine. Let me see you do it
this
better.
is so easy. Let's see you do this.
This package contains a small statue which has
I also have to say that I'm pretty sure. Oh god, that was not the way to start that off. Okay. I'm also pretty sure that I'm missing something. By the way, like I feel like I'm not using shift properly. I feel like I should be going a lot faster than I actually am.
This was before the riots, of course.
I could be
Our friends died
wrong,
that day.
but that's the
Feels like we
vague
spent
feeling I'm
years
getting
afterwards
that
trying to
I'm
block
actually
it
supposed
out
to be
of
going a
our
lot faster than this.
After the riots, we spent a week holed up in my apartment. The statue was standing on the table in my living room.
Lady.
We used to joke about it being there. present
Someone's
for
asking,
all
can you
our
go to the same places for the first Mirror's Edge? No, because this is a reboot. This is not a prequel sequel.
Lady, you are killing me right now.
She's the worst.
This is the run.
This is the run. No, guys,
This
you
is
cannot
the
go down
run.
to the street.
This is it. Gimme. Yeah,
Oh, 1 second spare,
baby.
and it's done. Boom.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
First try. What's up?
Yeah, what's up? No problem. Never struggled. Not
Thank
once.
you for bearing with me. That terrible display of running.
No,
Yeah.
but you can see persistence.
Persistence. Words.
You're not a bad guy. You're not a good guy. You're a the guy.
I'm just a guy.
This guy. You're the best guy.
Just a guy
You're
playing.
the best Vince.
Nah.
Based Vince.
Based.
Based Vince.
There was nothing based about anything I just did, but I I appreciate the kindness. So I'm just gonna go around collecting stuff now. How much time do we have left?
We have a little less than 15 minutes. So
Oh, boy.
we have 13 minutes, I believe.
Okay. Did Birdman's route? I've only one-starred Birdman's route. There's another hackable build.
There's another hackable billboard. You do that one. See a slightly different part of the city.
No, it's the same. No, it's the same billboard.
This chick is not funny. You're not funny.
Faces.
Your face.
Oh, sick internet birds.
Oh, love you, internet. Mean it.
Okay. There's like one more delivery mission, so I guess I will give that a try. I really wish we could do more of the story missions, guys. The story missions are so much cooler than this stuff. I mean,
they're super cool, but we can't spoil it for you.
Yeah.
That would be bad. You'd hate us.
There's some fun missions.
I'd hate Vince because I don't know what happens in the later story missions.
Yeah, like, but, you know, hopefully y'all will participate in the...
Do you have any info on Crackdown 3? No, quit asking.
Is this the delivery I was looking for, or is this the one I've done already?
I don't know.
Why don't you know these things, Megan? It's fine.
Want to fight about it? No, because I
Nope.
already won.
Nope.
I'm winning.
You would wreck my face in a fight, I think. I'm just trying to decide which way I should go. Whatever. It's fine. We'll do it live. Go. Go, Faith. Go. Run.
So
Show them
Daniel's
the very
saying, I heard
definition of
you
haste.
can't pick up guns like in the first game. Why? Because that was a
It was lame.
that was lame. That was one of the
It was not
janky
fun.
combat mechanics of the first game. So they're like, nope, no more gunplay. We're going to improve combat, but we're not going to include that. Plus, it just doesn't feel like something Faith would do. Oh, there's our Final Fantasy.
Are you
character.
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God,
Are you kidding me?
What? What happened?
The shift, but so it was a confluence of dumb things at the end there. One, me getting caught on that pipe, and then me coming around the corner of that pipe trying to shift forward, but I was still holding to the left a little bit, so it shifted me left. And then I tried to shift again, and it shifted me right. And I shifted myself right out of succeeding in that mission.
So someone's asking, is this on optimal graphics right now?
Optimal, as in like optimized for performance, like.
I guess.
No, I mean like, it's honestly we have it set to auto detect right now. So we're just kind of going with the settings that the game has chosen for our rig, which again is running a Titan.
Adam Klein at IGN is like, hey Megan, I understood that Roman Reigns reference from earlier.
Nah.
Botch it a little bit. It really goes, I'm not a good guy, not a bad guy.
Yeah, there we go. That's how that's supposed to go. Money in the bank.
Money in the bank. Yeah.
Another 100 XP. Still
Right.
445 XP away from another level up though.
We got
so
8 minutes left.
That's
do
not
something,
gonna happen.
Do something awesome.
Spin. I don't know. That's decidedly not really that
Feels
awesome.
like the camera in this game is functional. It's always a good thing.
It sure does
No,
function.
my biggest pet peeve in a game is a bad camera. Like a
Sure.
wonky camera will absolutely ruin a game for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't like recalcitrant cameras. Yeah, I use recalcitrant.
How do I get you? How do I get you, data thing that's all the way out in the middle of nowhere? Jesus, how do I get that? I kind of want to figure that out.
Let's figure it out. Maybe if you get a running start, you'll die, but hey,
go where? Like, is that the idea? Is like the idea of this
take one for the
particular
team, Vince.
one is that I'm supposed to die to get it? Like, Faith is
Probably
supposed to
not, but
lay out her life to get that. I think I
hey,
saw one
no
down here
risk,
too.
no reward.
Is there one down here? No. I think I just saw the glow of this sign. Okay. Ooh, where's this go? I'm gonna go exploring.
Yeah, so someone's asking, which version is this? There's a lot of screen tearing. So the screen tearing is because we're actually in a beta right now. So, and then we are playing the PC version with an Xbox controller. You're on the Titan.
Yep, playing on a GeForce Titan.
But yes, the game will be available for consoles as well. Xbox One, PlayStation 4. It's all good.
Yeah, those drones kind of creep me out.
Those drones are super creepy.
Yeah, and there's like they have more to do with the gameplay and the story. Like again, side missions that haven't been unlocked yet, and story missions I can't do yet. Sorry, folks.
Someone's like, "You're not hot. You're not hot."
Oh snap!
Snap. There it
The
is.
smack has been laid down.
Smack isn't laid down. Seriously, don't care. So what will happen when you go down on the ground? You die, because you can't go on the street. You can't
You're
get to
dead.
street level.
You burnt. Oh! Oh!
We're doing it now. Boom! Hey, there's the asphalt you were looking for. There you go. We just showed you. There's your street
But
level.
there was a collectible down there. Oh, okay. Did they put me in the same place? Yeah, they did. Okay. So there's a collectible down there. I wonder, like, dropping down seems to have gotten me in trouble there, but maybe there's.
So someone wants to know,
somewhere-
is this Titan, Titan Z, or Titan X?
Janka, do you know?
Titan
X.
Good question.
Oh, look at the people kind of walking about, being mindless drones, being all not liberated and stuff like Faith is. It's whack.
All right, so there are
Okay, so there's a hidden document we found.
6 minutes left on the stream.
Oh, I know what I can do. This would be pretty cool. This seems like a thing I could probably do. Oh, no. That's not even what I meant to do. I was trying to swing from one to one to one across the front of the building.
You got this, Vince. When is this game coming to Wii U?
Rip.
Rip. They are stopping the menu. Oh my gosh, that was close.
That was close. Oh, cool. I could have gone this way. Oh, I bet you that's got to be a 6 shortcut for some run.
Pretty much.
Instead of going up
Above
there
you.
to go across. Yeah, and then up here. That's got to be a shortcut for. There'll be some run where that's like the winning. That's the winning strat. God, is there anything else I can do on this map right now? Oh, there's another delivery mission. Yeah, I guess I can do this. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks, that we haven't been able to show you some kind of the more exciting stuff. You are getting a good look at the open world, though, so I hope that helps you guys out. But I'd love to do more story missions and stuff for you. But I am, alas, I wouldn't be fired from this job. I would actually be fired from life.
You would be.
Like,
And I would be the first to kill you.
The
because-
EA
The first to kill you, because I don't want it spoiled.
the EA ninjas would
The
come
EA ninjas.
and kill me in my sleep.
They don't mess around.
That'd be it. That'd be it for Vince.
We've shown the graphics options
Sure,
a couple times, but we can bounce out and show them.
I'd actually kind of rather just kill myself, which I just did. So, yeah. What are you gonna do about it, Ben Janka? Ben Janka's flipping tables.
Like
He's
actually trying to flip a
turning
table
over
right now.
chairs. He can't deal with
That's
his rogue
amazing.
talent anymore. Oh my God! I just referred to myself as talent. Please, someone shoot me. But yeah, we can
Ben's
totally.
having an
let's-
actual meltdown right now, folks. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. He has a chair up over his head. I'm not kidding.
So we're gonna quit out to the menu, and
Yeah, let's
see if I
see
can show
some-
you guys the more
Let's see some
complete,
options.
the more complete graphical options. That'll be the grand climax of our 2-hour exclusive Mirror's Edge Catalyst beta stream.
Is look at hey, that's what the people want.
Hey, we give the people what they want here on IGN Plays Live. That's what we do.
Yes, because there's a bunch of people.
Or
like,
we'll just give them a blank white screen.
yeah,
maybe
there's your
that's-
options menu.
Maybe
right
maybe
there.
that'll be what happened.
There you
Here,
go.
here are the options you have. Nothing.
Use your imagination.
Behold,
Behold.
the field in which I grow my options. See that it is barren.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened. I might have just broke the game.
That's-
I'm not sure. How much time do we have left?
We have
3
yeah,
minutes?
No,
Are
we
we-
have 2 minutes according to
Are we just
my,
gonna call it here?
my laptop. No,
No.
we have 2 minutes to have this thing.
I don't even know what to do.
Press a button.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that's a
So
good one.
tomorrow. So yeah, I think it's gonna be it for Mirror's Edge Catalyst, folks. Thank you for joining us. Let me tell you what's going on IGN Plays Live tomorrow. We're gonna be, obviously the Star Fox Zero review just hit this morning. My good buddy Jose Otero reviewed that, as well as Star Fox Guard. Surprisingly, it sounds like Star Fox Guard turned out better than Star Fox Zero did.
See?
There
you go.
Although it's a very different kind of game. So yeah, you can go check out his review of those games on IGN.com right now, and then tomorrow on IGN Plays Live we'll be playing Star Fox just Zero or Zero and Guard, Ben. We'll be playing both Star Fox Zero and Guard. We're gonna show all the things. Jose, I presume, will be here to showcase that, him being the one with the most expertise. And yeah, so we got going on tomorrow. And thanks so much again, folks, for joining us on this exploration of the Mirror's Edge Catalyst beta. You've only seen a small smattering of what the game, the beta has to offer once you're playing yourself, presumably, hopefully on the 22nd.
Yes, for make sure if you want to check out that awesome Star Fox live stream, to subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels.
Correct.
It'll be on IGN.com. By the way, for Twitter, hashtag IGN Plays Live. Make sure to ask all of your Star Fox questions. Vince, where can they find you on Twitter? By the way? They have questions about Mirror's Edge.
At Vincognito, that's Vincogneato, and you can find Megan Sullivan on the Twitters as well. It's down
MEGHAN_IGN. Come talk wrestling, Mirror's Edge, RPGs,
whatever. Cool.
I don't care.
Well, it's time for us to wrap up, folks. I say it all the time. I hope it don't sound cheesy, but thank you so much, really, for the fact that you watch what we do is what allows us to do what we do. So we deeply appreciate it, really, and hope you had a good time. And for more on Mirror's Edge, keep it right here on IGN. See you next time. What's up, everyone? Sorry we're late. Welcome to IGN Plays Live. I'm Vincent Janito. With me is the incomparable Megan Sullivan. How you doing, girl?
Hello, Internet. Hello, Vince. I am excited for this morning's.
I can't believe I get to do this for you guys. So we are playing the beta a little bit early of Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I'm a huge fan of the first Mirror's Edge. This is the game. This is the sequel I never thought we were going to get. And sadly, it opens up with this clown, this jackass, Gabriel Kruger. Faith is straight out of kind of like a correctional facility, basically. People who break the rules get put in these conditioning facilities, and then they get offered a second chance sometime to come back into the world of the employees, of the people who are gainfully employed.
Yeah.
And it's your chance to to get a second lease on life. And of course, we're not going to do that. Faith isn't made for an office job. Faith is going to go out and run around a bunch. And then we're about to meet Annie